Hello, welcome to the Spoon Fork Heart Kitchen. สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Siri. Today I'm going to show you how to make the Thai papaya salad or ส้มตำไทย Okay, and this all ingredient that I have today and gonna use today, not a lot and very easy and quick to use today. To cook today. So first, I have the green papaya. One green papaya can make a lot. Last time I make the gang som with the green papaya, and now I'm going to use for the salad. And you can see the seed in here. We not use the seed. We cannot eat the seed. And if you have the shading like this, it will be a lot easier. Not have to be exactly the same, but it will be shading like this for the papaya. I'm gonna use about 2 cups for the shaded green papaya. Okay, I think this will be about 2 cups, like about 2 big handful. Okay, for the left papaya, if you want to keep it for a little longer, make sure it's dry, and then you put in Ziploc bag and you wrap it with the plastic and put in the refrigerator. They can last a little bit long time. And I forget to tell you from the beginning, I shredded the papaya over the ice so it keep them fresh and crunchy. Okay, and next I'm going to shred the carrot. I use the very small carrot. Okay, same thing. I'm gonna try to use them all. The carrot will bring up another extra texture and the flavor and also the color. Okay, and I think this all I can shred the carrot. Okay, and if you go to Thailand, the papaya salad is one of the Thai food that you really need to try, and they're very famous and very popular. Okay, and next is a cooked shrimp. Cooked shrimp, I use 10 of them, but right now still have the skin, the peel, and the tail on. So I just have to remove them. I like to cook them with the skin on because it keeps the shrimp fresher and make it the flavor still in there pretty good. So I need 10 shrimp. I'm gonna peel them out 10. Okay, now I done peeling the shrimp. I have 10 large shrimp. Now, if I do the papaya salad before an episode 174, if you interested to look at the recipe, you can go back and look at the episode 174. Okay, now I think I pep them all. Now time to put them together. Okay, first thing I have the 2 garlic cloves. I'm gonna put the garlic and pound the garlic with the pestle and mortar. Okay, and I have 3 Thai chili because this chili very spicy, so I only use 3 of them. Okay, sometimes if you found the chili not very spicy, you can put more, or if you don't like spicy, you only can put a little bit or not chili at all. But Thai papaya salad have to have a little bit of spicy. Next, I have 3 tablespoons roasted peanuts now, but I'm just gonna use 1 tablespoon for now. Let's see, I think I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons now. Okay, and just pound the peanut. Not have to be very small. Just try to crush it, bake them. Okay, next I'm going to add palm sugar or coconut sugar, 2 tablespoons. Okay, the Thai papaya salad, they spicy, sweet, and sour and salty, so they have our 4 flavors. Okay, I use 2 tablespoons. I put in the palm sugar first because they need time to melt it. Okay, next it's gonna be the green papaya and the shredded carrot. I'm gonna use about 2 cups, or you just can eyeball of them for a big 2 handful. Okay, gonna big 2 handful. So I think for this one I probably have almost 3 cups. I will use them all. Okay, I will use them all. All right. Okay, and now when you pound them, you don't have to go hard on the papaya because you don't want to make it so mushy. You just really soft. Try to put them together and use the spoon or another scoop to help mix them all together. Okay, and next I'm going to put the cherry tomato. Now this is from my garden, so I'm gonna use 15 of them. They're really tiny, small, because from the garden. I'm just gonna open them up a little bit. 15 of them. Okay. 3, 4, 5, and for the papaya recipe in Thailand, they have so many recipes. Some of them I know a lot of people cannot handle it. They put like fermented crab, they put fermented fish in there. So, but so many for your option. And also, if you go to Thailand, you can find them everywhere on the street or restaurant. If you're not comfortable to eat on the street, they have all in the restaurant too. After I put the 15 cherry tomato in there, and now I give them the good mix again. Alright, and next I'm going to season them with the lamb and the fish sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna put 3 tablespoons the lamb juice. Okay, and I put the 3 tablespoons lamb juice. Next, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons fish sauce. Okay, 2 tablespoons fish sauce. One and 2. Okay, and now we're going to give the mix again. Make sure all the sugar dissolve. Make sure all the papaya and tomato and everything all mixed very good. Okay, and now I'm going to taste them a little bit. Do I need more saltier or sour? Oh wow, spicy. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of salt. I don't want any more fish salt in there, but I want a little more salty, so I'm just gonna add just a pinch of salt in here. Okay, and now we're going to give them the last mix. Okay, and next I'm going to add some lamb zest. In Thailand, sometimes they just cut after they squeeze the lamb, and they just put the lamb skin inside there, the whole thing. But sometimes it gets you a little bit of bitter flavor. So, but it's pretty good that way too. But I find out I like to just put the zest in there, so you don't have to see the lamb skin. And okay, and now I use the lamb zest. Okay, now give them the good mix again, and you can look in here. Sometimes we like to put the green bean in here too, but for me, I don't like the green bean. In Thailand, we use the long green bean, so I talk about it. Over here, sometimes hard to find the long green bean. So just the green bean by themselves, put it in here. Sometimes it's really hard to eat. They kind of have like a very distinct flavor and so hard to eat. Sometimes I don't like to put them. I just like them just like this. Okay, and now I'm going to add the trim, the 10 large trim in there. Okay, 10 large trim. Wow, I like to add some corn in here too. Actually, if you have corn in here, it's pretty good too. That's why I say like they have so many different som tam recipes that you can pick in Thailand. Okay, and now time to taste. I put the little bit more loaded peanut on the top, the one that we saved earlier. And now time to taste. It will be really good too if you have sticky rice, or if you have grilled chicken. This is just a papaya and carrot. Sour, sweet, salty, and spicy. And the shrimp, I cooked the shrimp, perfectly cooked shrimp. You can have cucumber too. Wow, one of my favorite is in Thailand. You can find the som tam everywhere, and I already tell a lot because they're pretty good, and you can eat with sticky rice, you can eat with grilled chicken or side dish. So, and very easy to make. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. I hope you like the recipe. If you do like, please give me a thumb up, subscribe, and you will see me for the next recipe. Thank you.